Number one, we mentioned this law at the beginning, but the universe reflects you. Words are a spell. Whatever we are saying and we are putting out into the universe is going to come back to us. You need to embody the energy of someone who has already what they want. You can put curses on yourself with your words, okay? I don't ever want to hear you say, I'm broke, I'm ugly, I'm unattractive, I'm unhealthy, I'm fat, blah, blah, blah. Water your garden and get into your own vortex. Identify in your life where your energy is going. Maybe it's going to James and Harry and Bob, and they're sucking the life out of you. Maybe TikTok and Instagram is sucking the life out of you. You're not in your vortex. You're existing in their vortex. You are watering their garden with your own energy. You know what? You need to cut it all off. Everything in your life that is sucking energy away from you, you need to cut it off, and you need to focus on watering your own garden. Because when you water your own garden, the bees and the butterflies and the birds will be attracted to you. This goes for love, it even goes for career. Water your own garden, have a beautiful garden, and everything beautiful is going to come to you. Detachment is sexy, and it is how we should live our life. Unfortunately, it is kind of difficult to detach, especially in matters of the heart, because we just want love so bad and we want them so badly. How could we possibly detach from them? But it's about looking at the long-term picture. If they are for me, I will be with them, or someone better will come along. If that job is not for me, something better will come along. Trust the process, let go of the outcome, and let the universe or God work its magic. Hot girls know that they are the prize. They don't let a dusty, crusty man try to manipulate them into chasing. Next, be willing to walk away in all situations, love, career, whatever. Be willing to walk away. You can never lose what is meant for you. Gratitude is your superpower. Gratitude makes everything better. Truly. I bet you, even if your life is shit right now, there are some things that you can be grateful for. Boundaries, and assess your boundaries if you haven't already. Which can go into another point. You teach people how to treat you, and honestly it's quite unfortunate that that is the case, because most people quote unquote innately deserve respect. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with men, a lot of men, they will push your boundaries and see what they can get away with, because they're trying to determine your worth. And unfortunately, again, we should try to avoid people like that, because you want someone who innately sees your worth. But that's not the case in all situations. You need to have these boundaries so you can assert your value and assert what you're going to put up with, so that people don't treat you like shit. Dress for the life you want. I actually want to make a video on this because I love fashion. I can go on to another point. Hot girls work out. Even if you're skinny, you work out, because you know that food and exercise is your medicine and your key to staying healthy. Discipline over motivation. Hot girls know that you don't get shit done through just being motivated. I have photos of Bella Hadid and people who I think have an amazing body in front of me to inspire me to go to the gym, and guess what? That motivation lasts like 1 hour. I don't even look at it in front of me anymore. You know what gets me to the gym? Discipline. The fact that I booked a 7:30 class and I have to show up. Discipline. And a tip for this is try to not consume a lot of content which is going to make you undisciplined. I use an app called Opal, and it blocks out Instagram. You can set your own timer. And I've noticed such a dramatic shift in how I'm thinking and my discipline levels and my dopamine ever since I started to use it. Hot girls are in control of their dopamine. That's another point. They're in control of their dopamine, they're in control of their life, and they monitor the content that they consume. They probably try to create content more as opposed to digesting content. It's better to be lonely than with someone who doesn't treat you well. Same in friendships. Because we do not beg, we do not chase, and we are okay being alone because we like ourselves and we have hobbies. Hot girls have hobbies. Hot girls know that rejection is protection and redirection. Hot girls, they prioritize their sleep and their health, but they still know how to have fun. So yeah, it doesn't mean I don't party, I don't drink. You do it in moderation. You have balance in your life. You don't need to entirely cut one thing out in order to gain something else. You have balance. Life is meant to be lived, babe. But again, it depends on you. Maybe you hate clubbing, maybe you hate partying, and you find pure happiness in the gym and sleeping at like 5 p.m. I don't know. Hot girls who have it all, they know when enough is enough, but they aren't quick to jump to conclusions. And In a world where we have learned to cut people off so fast, they make one mistake, they're gone. You need to have a little bit more discernment than that. I don't really believe in cutting people off immediately. I don't believe in cutting off people unless they are actually bad and you're giving more than you're getting, or they're taking away from you and giving nothing in return, because everything is an exchange at the end of the day. And if they are just taking from you, they're essentially draining you. So yeah, I don't really ever cut people off. And my mum would always say to me, one more person is a bridge to wherever. You never know when you're gonna have to cross that bridge, but it's good to just have it there. And that's why I'm so big on networking as well. So yeah, don't jump to conclusions. Just gonna go to another point. You need to have emotional regulation. Maybe that means you need to get into therapy. You need to become more self-aware. You need to use my damn journal. Having emotional regulation and being in control of your emotions and yourself is really the key to also having everything you want, because it means you then have discipline over yourself. They do the things they don't want to do in order to get to where they want to go. Remember this quote: if it was easy, everybody would do it. To achieve big things in life, it's not easy. And you're going to have to do things you don't want to do to get there. Get over it. Get over it and go do it. They are on their own time, they're not on other people's time. Which means, for example, society. Hey, women, you are expiring by the age of 30, you need to have a baby, blah, blah, blah. That is society's time. Your man pressuring you, I want you to give me a baby in 1 year. That's his time. Be on your own time. Dictate what you want in your own time. It's fine to totally go against the grain and then say, I want children at 40, actually, because I want to focus on my career. Don't let other people pressure you. This can lead to another point. Comparison really is a thief of joy. And people who have it all, they can recognize their own uniqueness, their own talents, their own abilities that makes them special. And they know how to utilize this correctly to get to where they want to go. They know that comparison is just going to detract from the path that they are on. They protect their inner peace. They avoid toxicity, they avoid drama. They choose the option which will give them peace. They are self-sufficient, but they are open to help. This can also go into feminine energy. It's good to be feminine, to lean back a little, to let life guide you, the universe guide you, because, you know, being in your feminine energy means leaning back as well. It means allowing people to also help you. So yes, be a self-sufficient, independent queen, but also, you guys, when the time is right, allow your king to help you. They are always prepared. I love that quote, and it goes, the more prepared I am, the luckier I seem to get. Because luck is not really an accident. Yes, some of it is universe, your energy, but also it is preparation. People who have it all, they focus on solutions, not problems. This can go back to an earlier point where I said, if you're meeting up with your friends and you're discussing all the problems in your life, you need to cut that out. You need to focus on the solutions and what you can do. If a problem comes up, I don't want you to go cry in your bed. I want you to list 10 ways you can now solve that problem. Confidence comes from action. Confidence doesn't come from watching a bunch of my videos and getting a momentary confidence boost, like, oh yeah, I'm a bad bitch, I just watched this video, I just watched Liz's video. Because I don't watch those videos, I create those videos. I don't think I've ever watched any of those videos. You know where the confidence came from? From action, from doing things. I can be confident in front of a camera because I've done this for like 7 years now. So confidence comes from action. Next, invest in quality over quantity. That goes for friends, that goes for your clothes, your furniture, even healthcare, everything. Stay humble. Some people hate when I say that because they're like, why would I be humble? I've worked so hard to get to where I am. I'm very proud of myself, so I don't want to be humble. And I understand that, but you can be humble without putting yourself down to make someone else feel inferior. And it's also about reading the room. For example, if you've attracted massive success and you're talking to someone who is struggling, you don't need to put yourself down, but you don't need to rub it in their face. Because humility keeps you grounded. But yes, never downplay your value or your achievements. Hot girls don't chase, they attract, they let people come to them unless they want something really, really badly. And I know I love to play games too with the universe, like manifestation or like an attraction game. But guess what? If I'm on a time crunch and I'm impatient, I'm gonna go to the thing or that person because I get what I want.